y'all. I hope y'all came here today to be inspired to learn a language and to appreciate other cultures, because today I'm going to be talking about what I wish every language teacher was like. Okay? And there are just three super important things. So I hope you stay for all of them. And if any of you are language teachers out here, I hope you get some ideas on how to improve your classes. First one is super important, and that is passion. Okay, just be passionate about the language. If I were a language teacher, the first thing I would do before I taught my students anything would be to just get them inspired and passionate about the language. Because so often, people decide to learn a language, but they don't truly appreciate and understand everything about the language. And there's just so much more that could be driving their learning experience, but they're missing out on it. And oftentimes in classes, they just take that because it's required or because everybody takes it and stuff. So just show that passion and inspire others to have that passion too. And honestly, I think it's a crime to be a language teacher and not be passionate about the language you're teaching. So always make sure that both the teacher and the student have passion, and it's just gonna go so far from there. Y'all, how many times have you ever thought your teacher hates you? Or you're horrible in a class? Well, those are horrible things to have when it comes to learning a language or anything. So I think it is super important to have a supportive and encouraging teacher, okay? As teachers, coaches, mentors, if you can support that person and encourage them and make them believe in themselves that they can do anything, they are going to do phenomenal. So as that teacher, that is your job. And it's hard because you have to be strict, you have to show them what they were doing wrong, but do it in a friendly way and encourage them when they do good, and they'll get a long ways with your help. I think y'all can agree that the best teacher you ever had was supportive and encouraging, right? Okay, now this last one, number 3, is super important for me. I love it when a teacher challenges me. I have had so many classes where they were easy, but they weren't challenging. They were good-ish, but was I ever stretched to do harder, to push harder? Did I really learn more? I don't know. Probably not, because I wasn't challenged. And as a teacher, you want to make sure that things aren't too hard for your students, but you do want to push them and challenge them. And as you're encouraging them, just give them stuff that's harder, and they will grow. But I think a very important thing on this topic is having the language class in that language. I believe in that firmly. You know what? We're kids. We're gonna learn. You'll repeat it and we'll get it eventually. It might be hard at first, but it's possible. So yes, and I feel, and here in America, that's like never happens. But I hear of in like Europe and stuff and like other countries across the world, they have language classes in that language because they actually teach their kids to be fluent. So I think that is a wonderful thing that teachers should do. And can you imagine if you were able to take not only that language class in that language, but other classes? Because I hear of like in Morocco, they learn French from an early age, and like later on they can take classes like math and French instead of Arabic. And I feel like that just expands and broadens their abilities so much, and is really amazing. So if you were a teacher, I hope maybe some of these things you can incorporate into your classroom can inspire you. I know nobody's the perfect teacher, and honestly, we don't need the perfect teacher. You could have the most amazing teacher in the world, but if you don't work hard, if you're not dedicated, if you don't want to succeed in that class, you won't do that good. But you could have the worst teacher in the world and yet still become fluent, because it's up to you as the learner, not the teacher. But nevertheless, it's always great to have amazing teachers, But you and me are what's going to change the world. So let's be passionate, encourage, and challenge ourselves. And also share this video with our friends to help them. I hope y'all are subscribed to my channel because I'm going to be making some more awesome videos that'll help you learn about languages and cultures. And I really love likes. And I will see you soon. Bye!